Hi everybody, this is Wolby Fan. This is my first video. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube and I've very well enjoyed them. It kind of inspired me to do my own. I haven't been collecting for about 20 years. I just gotten back into it in the last 3. I'd love to show you every single book out there that I have, but there'd be way too many. It'd be kind of silly, really. Maybe with the combined videos they'll all come out at some point. But I do want to say thank you to everybody for putting their videos out. They were very enjoyable, like I had said earlier. That being said, let's start showing some of the stuff off. I had seen this in a past video. It's Frankenstein's Collector's Issue. I don't know a heck of a lot about it, but I did thumb through it and I thought the artwork was really amazing. I actually found it at a flea market and I think I paid like $7 for it, which I thought was a pretty good find. Oh, incidentally, if these videos right now, or this video right now, looks like crap and sounds like crap, I apologize, because this is an old camera and the one I normally would use is at my cousin's place. I had a little party and forgot it at the house, and I haven't been able to hook up with them lately. So, like I said, I apologize. But anyway, I'll continue on. I bought this one on eBay, and it looks to be high 8, low 9, and with shipping and everything, I think I paid $30 for it in total. You know, I'm very happy. I've been looking for that for a long time. And once I heard people I go to a place nearby and they have like thousands and thousands of boxes of books. Like, he's got basically 2 floors, and 6 months ago I could have bought 3 of these for $1 a piece, and it kind of pissed me off actually once they went missing, and now everything's higher in value. But that's okay, that's part of the game, right? So that's going to lead into a few others that I picked up, and these are all actual really good finds, because a local comic shop by me, they had a $3 bin, and I walked out, and not all of these from the same purchase, but they pretty much, I couldn't leave them sitting there. So I got issue number 2 of Sandman, which is a low 9, and I picked up issue number 5 and issue number 6, and then in their dollar bin another issue number 6. Oh, if you hear the cat in the background, don't pay it any mind. I got him locked in the room because he's just 8 weeks old and he likes to knock everything off. So I've been fighting with him all afternoon. I've been trying to do this video for like 2 hours now. So but anyway, sidestep, we'll keep going. So I found this one in the $3 bin, and Jimmy Olsen's, or Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 90. I figure it's probably 7.5, 7 maybe. Not too much damage to it, but not bad for an older book. And the neat thing is, the guy who had it before had his idea of a graded value, which I think it might be a little high, but he gave some information on it. Well, not really, but the year, the number, grade, his grade. But I thought that was kind of neat. And then also in this $3 bin, like I say, most of these are going to be, because I don't like spending a lot of money on comic books, Black Hawk number 136, and that was one of the first ones of Black Hawk that I actually purchased. I have a few more, not as nice quality, but I really can't complain, you know, because a reader copy, $3 to even a $10 reader copy is worth it, because, well, you're going to read it. So, and then I lucked out, because I used to be a fan of these guys, and I never owned, well, I like to read them, never actually owned a lot of them. Swamp Thing #9. And except for a couple little, bends and a little bit of wear in the corners, I really can't complain. Haven't gone through that one yet. I have read that one in the past. I had a second print of it, but eventually, 9-year-old kid, he just turns them into, well, paper airplanes and stuff like that. Then I also picked up, I've never heard of this before, but when I go through a $3 bin or a bargain bin, I always look for the 20-cent books and try to pick up the best kind of quality that I can find. So Commandee #7, Last Boy on Earth. Definite Kirby artwork, you can tell by the front. I don't have a lot of stuff done by Kirby, and I wish I could get more, but they're not hard to find, but depending on what you're looking for, you're going to be paying through the nose, or for a decent copy anyway, and you get lucky to find them fairly reasonable. I picked up this one as well, which was a surprise because I never owned a Supergirl magazine or a comic. Supergirl 10. First series, last issue of the run. Very nice shape. I really can't complain about that one. I had a bunch of, I had a short stack of about 50 books that I was going through, and I was trying to whittle them down, and then pulled out my trusty phone and went on to comicpriceguide.com and just started scanning names. I spent about 4 hours in the store, and the guy kept coming by. Hi, how you doing? Having fun yet? I said, always having fun in a comic book store, pal. Wife's not here. Yeah. Anyway, I'll keep going. So I was very impressed about that one. I had purchased this one on eBay. I've been looking for this for a very long time and trying to find a good copy without paying a lot of money. I didn't have any bags and boards at the time, and I just had these plastic sleeves, so I kept it in the original bag it came with, and so he still has a price tag on the bag. And if I left it in there, oh, that's what he bought it for, $30. So, and I think that's what I paid for it. So he didn't lose any money. So that's good. He actually, if I remember correctly, and I noticed that with a lot of eBay sellers, that they actually send a thank you letter, some handwritten, some typed. I get a lot of emails back from sellers, obviously, because they're, they want to keep you in they want you to keep them in your mind to, possibly purchase again. But pretty much everybody that I buy from, I keep on a favorites list or something like that, and especially, the Canadian sellers, because, well, I'm in Canada, and so I bought that in the States, so it was $30, $35 Canadian, something like that. So it was like, $3 American. So maybe he did lose some money, I don't know. So I'll move these out of the way because I'm going to knock everything down otherwise. So that Wolverine 1 was the first in my run, and I went to the same flea market that I had picked up that Frankenstein issue earlier, and for $15 I picked up issue #2. High grade. Not quite sure, even though I got my glasses on. Low 9 anyway, so I'm happy with that. I mean, it can't go wrong for $15. And he had #3 for $15. It's a completely black issue. There's some, I don't know if you can see, some spine ticks along the side. The corners are all, a little bit rounded, but what do you expect? The comic book's like 30 years old, something like that. Early 80s. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, my math's not great today, so I'm not too concerned. So, but he also had issue #4 for for $15. I didn't buy these all in the same sitting. He had them all like that originally, then he moved his booth and then they all went missing, and then he had like brought them in one at a time or whatever, and actually 3 and 4 I bought together, and so I was quite happy with that, because you know, like trying to find them anywhere else, especially that quality, you're gonna pay, you know, and I don't like spending any more than $60 on a trip out anyway, you know. Gotta shop on a budget. But he also had, and I had picked this up with the last two Wolverines, Nova 1. And it's probably an 8.5, high 9, or low 9. And I paid $20 for it. Like I say, all Canadian. So, you know, $3 American. And so to carry on with that Nova, I had bought this in a one of the flea markets or warehouse sale, and I got Nova 2 for $1. You know, it's probably about a 7, 6.5, 7, but hey, for $1, I'm not going to complain. Second appearance of Nova. Why am I going to leave it? Continue on. That same store. It's not exactly the best quality. It's probably about a 3, but for $50, I'm not going to leave Daredevil number 4 sitting there at all. Even though I hummed and hawed about it a little bit, because there was a couple other books I would have liked too, but I'm kind of in the process of doing a lot of Silver Age 1 through 10 runs. I realistically, that one's the only one I have. And well, no, I think I have 9. No, sorry. That's the only one of the Daredevil, you know, 1 to 10 run. But that's okay. I got lots of time. I'm not dead yet. So, but speaking of starting a run and almost finishing it, and I'm only going to show a few. I'll continue on with the other ones when I dig them out. I bought from the same place, actually that seller at that flea market where I bought the Wolverines and the Nova and all that. He's been making some money off of me, but I've also been saving a lot of money too at the same time. I bought Submariner number 3, and I paid I think I paid $10 for that. Yeah, $10. Not going to complain. You know, it's a white book, but it's tanned. But yeah, you know, everything's all intact, no tears, no rips. You know, well loved, but I'm still happy about it. And I picked up this one for $15. Same situation, you know, maybe a little nicer shape, maybe not. It's hard to tell. It's darker covered, so you're gonna see more of it anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about those two. Then I've been also another one I've been hunting for a long time, and to not spend a lot of money makes it very, very difficult. I went to a garage sale, and I bought Submariner 1. You know, looking around 3.5, 4. You know, if you're nice, maybe 4.5. No rips, no tears, no tape. You know, but what do you expect? It's 1968 when these things were made, so they're going to be a little bit damaged. I'm surprised they're not been rolled up into a ball. But the guy was asking $80 for it. I knocked him down to 70. You know, so I'm quite pleased about that one. That's probably a one that I will get graded probably soon. As soon as all the ones I have sent out come back, which I've been waiting for a while now. And that'll be another video. So going with the CGC stuff, I'm going to show you at least, well, I guess, whoops, there goes my backdrop. 3 books. I've got more, some signature series stuff from like Stegman and that, like Spider-Mans and stuff, but like there's I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this is one I actually have 2 copies of. This is the only one that's graded. I got it in a trade through a friend of mine's comic shop. Incidentally, I found another one online. As far as he knew at the time, and well, I knew till after I found the second one, was the only one in existence. I'm sure there was a lot more. They start kind of, because I went on eBay trying to see if I could find it, and sure enough, there was, at that point, there was nothing. And then as soon as I bought it, the next day I found 3. So I bought one more, and I even tried to get a hold of DC to see if they could give me a kind of an idea of the run, because they were supposed to be returned. But it's World War III, Call to Arms, graded 9.8, and it's the manufacturing error. So the cover is issue 1 or book 1, but the interior is book 3. So I know there's a lot of books out there that you go online and you find websites that say, oh, errors because they're somebody misspelled something, or the page order is wrong, with a couple of pages. But this is a complete cover. Well, when they say cover swap, this is a total cover swap, because it has nothing. The inside has nothing to do with the outside. So I don't know how many there are of these. I'd love to find out, because not that I want to sell it or anything, because it's a rare book, like on the most part anyway. You can find the actual book in dollar bins, and you can get 2 for $1, because they're pretty much worthless. But as a manufacturing error copy, it has a little bit more rare value to it. Like I say, I don't sell much of anything, but because I pretty much keep what I buy. But it's nice to know that an investment in some kind. I know people don't like hearing that. You buy comic books for an investment and stuff like that. But you know what? No matter what you buy is an investment. If you're a collector of any kind, you could be freaking a Royal Dalton collector, or you collect bells. If they're old enough, even military, hardware, not hardware, but like, things like, like knives and crap like that, right? Anything that has some kind of collectability to it, it has some kind of value. So, people, I love reading these things. If you can pretty much find almost any book online to get a digital copy of it. So you buy the book for yourself, for investment, and just to say, oh, I own it. And then you turn around, you read it online. Download it, read it online. So that way you're protecting the book, you're still getting the story, and you get enjoyment on both sides of the fence. And you're keeping something that is artistic, pristine. So anyway, carrying on. Last year I went to a fan expo, and wow, I didn't realize these were the first CGC books I've gotten. Not CGC, but signature series. I didn't realize how long they took. I had called them a number of times, called the company that sent them out for me, and did the witnessing and all that. And they had, oh yeah, it's in the vault, it hasn't even looked at, and it was like 4 months later. Like finally, the Fan Expo, Canadian Fan Expo, was like August at some point, and I didn't get them till like February, March. So I was a little perturbed, to say the least. But I had sent in, and I had bought this originally, the book, online for $50. And as you can see, it's a 3.5, but I got it signature series by Stan Lee, and that was quite the experience. I enjoyed every second of it. It was kind of quick. He actually got pushed through, or we all got pushed through. He did, I think, 700 people in like 2.5 hours. And a lot of people had more than just 2 or 3 books. Some of them had like a stack of them. I'm going, wow, it's $70 a pop to get signed. That's a lot of money, man. I know exactly where those are going, and mine aren't, because I probably won't get the opportunity again to get signed anything by him. So, but yeah, so X-Men number 8, off to white pages, which is actually pretty impressive considering the book's beige. First appearance of Eunice the Untouchable, and Mastermind appearance. The Beast pinup is still in it. Jack Kirby. So I did have another one. Kirby and Chick Stone cover and art. Stan Lee's story. That does have tape on the back cover too. So I was very happy about that one. And then the other one I got signed by Stan Lee was Amazing Adult Fantasy 8. Off white to white pages. Steve Ditko cover and art, and Lee's story, and from 1962. So, and I paid $50 with shipping for that one too. So you kind of get the feel for my price range here. I don't pay much more than $50 if I can help it. I do have a few more, like I say, out in limbo, waiting on, and like I say, there's going to be another video. But yeah, so going on with this signature series, which I wasn't going to bring out, but I have them right here, so I will. Because those two are actually kind of my, climax of my video. I'm not going to continue on with that statement, but anyway. So we at the same show, I got Superior Spider-Man 1 signed by Dan Slott and Ryan Stegman, and that one came in the same shipment. They all came in. Well, actually, I got that one about 2 months earlier because there was the Stan Lee stuff was actually delayed because they wanted to spend more time and whatever, or I don't know, maybe they lost them and they had to go find them again. I don't know. So I got those ones just after the New Year, and then the other two later on. The other one I had done was another Spider-Man variant, or a Spider-Man variant, from I guess now the last series, because they just cut the run now. Like I don't know how many times you can reboot a series. I mean, seriously. Unless they don't like the people that are doing the covers or the writers or whatever, but then you can just change them. You don't have to change the arc. I think they just want to keep adding more variants and stuff. But anyway, I'm picky about those two, which ones I buy. But anyway, so this one was signed by Dan Slott. White pages, obviously, because it's a brand new book. Yeah, there's a whole whack of names in this one. Perez. I'm not even going to go through them all. But it's a Mon cover. Yeah, so I was really happy about that one. And the last one, it actually still has a friggin' price tag on it. And this is not a CGC or signature series, but my local comic shop. I bought an Amazing Spider-Man 1, 9.8, Marco's Martin cover, and I actually paid $55 for that. So that was worth every dime because he was selling, funny enough, he had Black Friday sale just after it came out, like a couple years ago, or whatever it was. So I bought that one, and his Black Friday sale was 50% off, and he had this one and the colored open A issue, which is one of the ones that's being sent out right now. I'm waiting for it to come back. I bought two of them non-graded, and so he actually wanted $55 for the non-graded originally, or when I bought it, and $75 for the open air. So 50% off. I got the two of them for $75. Excellent. Then then I went to a store, I guess a few months ago, and he had this one. So what I did was I sent in the open air to get graded, sold him back his non-graded one. He gave me $25 for it, basically what I paid for it, and I added the other $30 to it and I bought this one. So realistically, I pretty much paid for the grading, but I didn't have to wait 5 months. So I was quite pleased with that one. So, wow, this has ran longer than I thought it was going to. So hopefully you guys like longer videos, because this being the first one was kind of the setup, kind of, you know, water tester type of thing. I'll try to keep them shorter next time. If you like them longer, that's fine. If you like them shorter, that's fine. You know, like, whichever. I mean, I can't guarantee what's going to happen, because once I start rambling like I'm doing right now, I can't guarantee it's not going to be at least 20 minutes plus. But anyway, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave comments if you, whatever, you know, like, dislike, whatever. Any comments, a good comment. Like I say, be kind. It is my first video. But it definitely won't be my last one. I can't guarantee when the next one's gonna be. But like I say, hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. And now I can go let the cat out of the room, because I got him trapped in there because he keeps knocking crap everywhere. So anyway, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.